What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. MarkTzy here. Now we got a very exciting video today. I will be going over Captain America. Now, if you have not watched my previous video, I did pull for him. I did 80 pulls. I put it up here, maybe if you want to watch it first before going over this video. But I had a plan. I only wanted to do 80 pulls for this banner. I got him as well as getting his highlight. So I feel like that was a plus. That was a good thing here. But going over this before we get started, if you guys are new to the channel, I greatly appreciate it if you subscribe down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up. This game has first update, big update. There's a lot to cover. Now there's still some parts where hopefully they can tweak a little bit soon in the future, but nonetheless, this game has been honestly fun. It's been consuming a lot of my time, honestly. Not just working on this account, also on my free-to-play account. But honestly, I feel like there's a lot more to do in this account at the moment compared to my free-to-play. But showing over today, let's talk about Captain America. Now, he is a defender and he's a concussive. There's like 3 other concussives in this game, which is Spider-Man, he's okay, Falcon, he's okay, and Moon Knight. Now, honestly, Moon Knight, I actually have to build him a lot more. I haven't really gotten to him yet, but his kit is actually pretty decent, especially his ult. Now he's going to be healing the field as well as dealing damage. Now, that's a really great ult. But we're not going to go over Moon Knight, we're going with Captain America. Now, he's a defender. People were always 50-50 right now when it comes to pulling for him. Now, for me, a disclaimer, depending on how you are playing this game, if you are free to play or you're pay to win, you're going to ask me, should I pull for him? The answer is depends on what units you have. Now, if you already have Juggernaut and you're using Sentry or you're using Armor or Hulk, anybody, right? It really just up to you. Captain America is, depending on what units you have, it's good on his own, right? He's a good A to S tier type of unit. For me, I mean, if he wasn't good, I wouldn't really be summoning for him. But you also got to remember, there's also going to be a Fantastic Four banner coming real soon. So this is kind of like a little banner to just be in between. Now, if you're not someone that wants to spend too much in this game and you're saving your resources, go for it, right? It's not like a must need that you need Captain America. But if you notice here on the new Nightfall, he has been being used a lot. Now, he's used a lot here to get really nice scores. Now, I haven't done hell too much. I'll show you guys how I did elite. I'm still trying to get the hang of how to clear this, because I feel like there's such a tactic on here, but it's honestly such a pain. But anyway, going over Captain America, let's go over his skills actually. So he has a buff, which is his ultimate. You could choose either the offense or the defense stance. So the offense, it can't even talk correctly. Switching off in different ones has its own different abilities. When you're doing an offensive stance, it does increase the attack. So let's do here. When you do an offensive stance, you also gain 3 mana. But when you do the defensive stance and grant all allies a shield equal to 28, or I guess it was 30% of Captain America's max HP. Now, honestly here for this defensive stance, if you want to just add on a lot of defensive artifacts on Captain America, that's actually really good too when you put it, because it just grants your whole party a defensive shield. Now, this is probably going to be the least I guess like attack that you're going to be using. You're not really going to be using this. You're not going to use shield attack. Now, if you just want to get rid of it, use it, but you're not really going to be using it. You're mainly just using Captain America to buff. Now you can use Assemble. Assemble creates a magic circle in the target's area based on the current stance. The magic circle only lasts for 10 seconds. Now there's a couple theories, like can you stack it? I don't think so, especially if it's only going to last for 10 seconds. The offensive stance increases the attack of allies within the magic circle by 44%. In defensive stance, it reduces the damage taken by allies within the magic circle by 44%, which is really good. So you're pretty much just switching off from his buff to his ultimate. That's his purpose. He's just buffing your team or adding defensive support, right? Now we have close combat. This is the physical damage. Like I said, you're not using Captain America to deal damage. You're using him to buff your team. Forward defense, when using shield strike and offensive stance, gain a shield equal to 15%. That's actually pretty good, forward defense. And frontline leader, while in the magic circle of assemble, shield strike deals 50% more damage. That would be interesting if shield strike is actually pretty good, but it's okay. It's not the best, but I mean, like I said, if you really want to just get rid of this attack, so another either an attack or a buff comes up next, that's fine, but you're not going to be using this that much. You're just going to be using it for the buff. When it comes to this highlight, I really wanted to get it. For me, I like to get the highlights for the hero because, I mean, why not, right? I got Will of Steel, so the wearer's HP and defense increase by 10%. When they use their ultimate move, all allies deal 10% more damage for 10 seconds. When equipped by Captain America, an additional effect applies. Using Assemble, when at least 3 allies are in range, refunds 1 mana. Now that's a godly highlight for this hero, right? But if you don't have him, probably any like defensive highlights would be good too. This one would be good too, Will of Steel. But I mean, we're not going to be talking about 3 stars, we're going to be talking about 2 stars. Maybe this one, Learn from the Beast. The wearer's defense increases by 16% and also increases by 4% for every 5 seconds after battle starts, stacking up to 5 times. If you're not going to be able to get Will of Steel, of course you're going to want to go from Learn of the Beast or maybe Monsters Within. That's another good one. The wearer's HP increases by 16%. Enemies adjacent to the wearer deal 8% less damage to the wearer. So for me, if I were to choose, you could go for this one, but I'd go for Learn from the Beast, right? But at the end of the day, people play their accounts differently. I wanted to get his highlight. That was the main one I was going for. Now when it comes for his artifact, I mean, it's not the best artifact, but this is what I got on him. I do have Sling Ring. The wearer gains a shield equal to 24% of their max HP when their HP is below 50%. And then I also got Gamma Mutagen, which increases the wearer's energy generation by 20%. Now there could be better ones, but I'm literally limited when it comes to epic artifacts. That's the only thing I'm pretty much garbage in this account when it comes to trying to get my luck on epic artifacts. Hopefully my luck would be a lot better. Soul Saga, as you can see, I don't have any dupes for him. I only got to pull him 1 time. But I feel like even if you don't have any dupes, 1 copy is enough for him. And I've been seeing a lot of people get him like a lot sooner than I did. But let's do Nightfall. Let's just do Elite again. I know I only have 2 attempts left. I'll use my last attempt on Hell, but I just want to show you guys as well how he works here in this Armored Dragon. So let's do just 1x. So my team here is gonna be, I'll put Captain America. I can use Emma Frost. I was using Thor. I was going back and forth on either Thor, Captain America, and Emma Frost. But in this video, I'm gonna just show you this is what my team would probably consist of or look like at the moment, right? So this is actually a pretty nice one. We're just gonna be using Iron Man. Now, if you don't have Iron Man, I honestly feel sorry for you. That's all I could say, because Iron Man is honestly one of the best DPS in this game, right? You're literally missing out when it comes to Iron Man if you don't have him. But like I said, if you can't pull for him, that's just my take. So let's do for the buff. When it comes for the buff, of course you want to go for your whole allies. And now we're in like 44%, but let's do this buff as well. Let's stick to his offensive stance because we do want to get more mana, as well as just try to clear this, because if your Roaring Dragon hits 100%, he's just gonna AoE damage your whole team, and we don't want that, right? But you see, just look at this right here. Look at this Iron Man. Ridiculous. One shot the whole thing, especially with a buff for Iron Man. So let's save that. Let's save that ult. Let's actually just use his dash here, and then let's see. Let's probably do a debuff here. I want to save that attack as well. So let's. I guess let's use this one. As you can see, that does no damage compared to what Iron Man just did, right? Because you literally just want to... Let's see. There you go. Thank God I got that one. You really just want to just focus on your main damage dealers. Like I said, Captain America is just there to buff your units. He's not there to attack. Now, let's buff these guys. As you can see, let's buff attack, as well as stick to this offensive stance. So let's actually put that, and let's man, so he just summoned, so let's actually do this. That cleared a lot, 59,000 damage. But what kind of sucks though is that I'm still trying to figure out when it comes to this armor dragon right now. Am I supposed to just clear these before I even like attack it? Because I feel like I'm not using that much, or I'm not dealing that much damage when it comes to that. So let's just try to clear this. I want to debuff, and then let's just clear that. Let's actually buff. Let's do this. It's like, I'm gonna show you real quick, since I have this up, right? Let's attack this dragon. It's only 17,000, and I swear he can do a lot more damage for that, but I feel like you can't because you have to clear these guys, which is the crazy part. Unless I do AoE damage and I like probably hit all of them, but at the same time, if I just shoot, like, look, 7,500 damage. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I feel like this is a lot, I guess, better in some way because it's a little bit more challenging when it comes to these. So let's do this team move actually. Oh man. So let's do this team move and let's attack. This is just like a little trial run. I'm just showing you guys how it works. This isn't the main thing on how. Let's heal. So at least we healed a little bit, and then let's actually do a defense. If I show you guys the defense, you see how much everybody gets a shield here, which is really good. Let's put Emma Frost there, and then let's put Iron Man. Hopefully I could deal some damage, right? And then let's see here. Alright, so now that's 8,000. At least not summoning anything. Oh, now the moment I said that, he just summoned something. So, let's do this. Let's summon that.
Your wills will be shattered, but my diamond is forever.
As you can see, it's a lot harder. I can't just I'll just try to pull only 8,000 damage. Don't waste your attack on that. There has to be some trick. I'm trying to figure it out right now, but I just wanted to show you guys this little test run, you know. That's why I couldn't even clear that low 5 yet. I feel like that's too hard at the moment. And my Iron Man just died. Great. So, already a failed run. But I think this should be okay. I'm at 80% here. I just have to keep attacking to clear. I already know I messed up, but I'm already too deep into this to restart now. And plus there's only 10% left. Once I get like this to 100%, I should be able to clear, I think. Hopefully, we'll see. So let's see. Hopefully though, we'll see. There you go. Yeah, see, so you can clear 36,000. I think that's like 15%. You can see my score was really bad. So just ignore that because that wasn't a good run. I did have a better run off camera, but I just wanted to show you that run when it comes to that hero. The run that I had with that didn't even have Emma Frost. I actually had Thor. So I'm not sure, maybe if you had more damage dealers slash tank, it'll be a lot better. But I just wanted to showcase you guys when it comes to Captain America how he does at where I'm at in the game. Now, for me personally, if you're going to ask me, should I summon for him? I wouldn't really be summoning more copies for him. One copy is more than enough. And if you can get his highlight is more than enough as well. Because in a way, this is like a banner for you. They don't call it a trap banner, but for me in this account, of course, I do want to get all of the heroes. So of course, I wanted to pull for Captain America. He is a great unit, but is he a unit that you're going to be using a lot? Probably not. Because you also have Juggernaut, you also have Sentry, people still have armor, and then people are even still saying Hulk is, of course, he's still good when it comes to later. Their kits are honestly a lot better when it comes to the meta of the heroes that you use. But Captain America is pretty decent. If you want to pull for him, I say go for it. If you don't have any of these other tanks and you have enough keys to pull for it, go for it. But that is it for the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. This is MarkTzy. I'll catch you guys the next time. Peace.